Hello, everybody. Good morning. Sorry, something went wrong. My screen went completely green, which was bizarre. I've never seen that before. I am here. I'm just waiting for Michelle to join. Um, so let me see if she is going to join. We had a little bit of an issue just then, so hopefully she'll be able to join. And also, I'm hoping that she understands. I thought we could orientate our screens differently, but I don't think we can. So I can see that I am live. I guess I could put something more fun on here. I found some embroideries that I think I'm going to attach to my bag because after yesterday's, oh, here. Yay! I think we have Michelle. Fantastic. Hey, Michelle.
Hi.
I completely messed you up yesterday because I said, yeah, the orientation is the other way, but it's this way.
Okay, so have I done it right?
Yes, you've done it right. Although, so can you see your screen? If you pull up your live and then you can adjust your camera a little bit. I think that's probably the easiest way and the way that I do it as well. And then you can zoom in a little bit at your tabletop and adjust everything.
So, for some reason it's not coming up on my
It will on your,
desktop.
just refresh it and it'll come up.
Okay. It keeps
Is
saying go live together.
Oh, well, we're live, like
Oh,
you
you
are
are?
live.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let me go back here and
And if you want to zoom in a little bit, you can so that your tabletop's a little bit more in view.
okay. But let me get
Good. I'll just say good morning to everybody. Michelle is here with us, Michele Shain from New York. And hi, C. Good morning. Sorry about the other link. My phone just went this weird fluorescent green color, the screen, and I'm like, okay, and I couldn't do anything, so I had to come out of it and start a new one. Hi, Janan, and hello, Janan's dad. She says she has she has us on, and then she'll watch later. Hi, Joanne. Hello, Louise. Hi, Meryl. Good morning. Good morning. Yes. So I was just showing everybody while you get set up. I was just showing what I found because we were talking about bags yesterday, and um, actually, our group was extremely wonderful to show all of their handmade bags and the bags that they use. But I think I'm going to sew some of these onto an existing bag. I think that would be kind of cool. I did some sample stitches. What's the name of that lovely lady? I always forget. See, you can help me out. Who is on Creative Bug and she does stitch samples. Do you know?
this is Michelle. Hi. Can you hear me, Charlotte?
I can hear you.
Oh, great.
Can
Wow.
you
I
wave
don't
your
know that
hand?
person, but those are beautiful embroideries. Did you do those?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Wow.
Thanks. Yeah. You know what? Like I go through phases of doing different things, but this is punch needle. Um, it's almost like tufting or rugging, and there's a thing called a punch needle. Arona from Buku, she did a lot of punch needle, and she teamed up with this lady who created this specific punch needle. So I bought one and I tried it. That's fun.
So when I look at my desktop, it's a
Yeah,
little delayed. I guess that's normal.
that is totally normal. You kind of
Okay.
got to ignore that and just
Okay.
yeah, and just get
So
on with it.
I was gonna paint what's in the Padlet, the first those lily pads.
Me too. And you
Oh,
know what? I'm gonna do it upside down
okay.
because I want to.
Sure. Great. Okay.
Fantastic. Yeah, that's Teresa's. I think
Yes,
it's
I saw they're
Teresa's
beautiful.
picture.
They're
Yeah,
beautiful.
it's gorgeous. I will show everybody which one we are doing. Great. So we're doing the same one. Are you going to do it
Yeah,
upside down or not?
I'm not, no. But I just want to show everybody my palette, although I see it's delayed, but you'll see it because you'll see that my palette, there it is.
Yeah. Ooh, look how colorful. That's so pretty. You got the palette already ready. See,
I,
I'm just
I got it
you're
ready.
like, yeah. You are made for these lives. I'm not made for these lives, even
It's
after
a,
6 years. Nah.
it's a little early, but Charlotte, are you part of the 5 a.m. wake up club? Have you heard of this?
I'm part of the 4:30 wake up club.
4:30. Yeah, awesome.
Mm, yeah. I've never, well, I have met people who wake up that early, but yeah, I think since 2021, or maybe even 2020, we used to walk, my friend and I, who have now dogs to walk, but we used to walk during the pandemic across the street from each other. It was ridiculous. There was no one on the street, and we would wake up and walk at 6 a.m. in the morning. So I was up. So I'm like, oh, I can push it an extra hour and get up at 4:30, and then I can get stuff done before I go for a walk.
Mm, good for you.
Yeah, but I'm useless in the evening. That's the only thing.
So what time
Uh,
do you go to bed then? I mean, when's lights out?
Last night was 12, so that was too
Oh
late.
my God.
Yeah. Welcome everybody. Hi Susan. Hi Nanette. Oh, Rebecca Rinquist. Thank you so much, Nanette. Love her. Love her classes. They're fantastic. Um, C says, I don't know Creative Bug, sorry. Gorgeous work though. And Nanette says, not speeding her not spelling her name right. Bonjour Hippo. Hi Scott. Hello Lee. Morning. And she says, I wondered how early you rise. And she asked exactly the same, what time do you go to bed? What time do you get up? And can we I just want to introduce you, because I don't know if everybody knows. I think a lot of our group knows you, but not everybody knows you. So this is Michele Shain. Michelle, is that how you say your last name?
Yes, it is. Mm-hmm.
How do you have a YouTube channel?
I do not.
Okay, so
I
you're on
don't.
Instagram and
I'm on an Instagram and just, yeah, Instagram. I have a website.
well, that's good.
Hmm.
And you are on Substack as well. Do you post
I
on there
haven't
or not really?
begun. I'm
Mm,
I'm in research phase of
okay.
Substack. Yep.
Okay.
But it's so funny, Charlotte, because I just looked up at my desktop screen and I
Yeah.
saw this image and I thought, oh my God, Charlotte is painting exactly what I'm painting. Hers is coming out exactly like mine.
That's really funny. That's super funny. No, I haven't even started. I'm always late to that. I usually start around quarter after, and then I get
Are
into
these like
it.
4 minute? I don't know how you do these.
Are you doing timed ones? See, I only do one in the morning.
Oh,
I
you're
am
only going to do one. I
slow.
see.
Yeah, I'm
Okay.
just going to do one, but you can do them all. I think that would be kind of fun to see you do them all.
I'll see what I can do. I was thinking
Okay.
these were timed, but awesome.
No, I work a little bit differently in my morning sessions. We used to do a lot of timed ones, and I know I can hear like Elvira and some others going, yeah, that was fun when you did all these timed ones. And maybe we'll do a month of like more exercise ones, but I do like the slow pace of
I do
just,
too.
yeah, you do too. Well, you can start another one if you want.
Yeah.
Sorry, we didn't really, explain that. Michelle, where are you based?
I'm in Port Washington, Long Island, which is in New York, an
Oh,
Eastern
great.
time zone. And it's 7:11 here in the
Yeah.
morning.
7-Eleven. Um, we need to do another world meet with all your beautiful buildings and pictures that you post. I feel like you're slowly getting through your whole town of all the
I'm
buildings.
working on a historic um, scenics of historic Port Washington. This town was settled in 1644, so there's a lot of history here.
Wow.
And there's a lot of beautiful buildings. Unfortunately, some of them are, in disrepair or have been taken down. So it's just important to me to preserve the history and let everybody know. There's an exhibit at our library now about the history of Port Washington, a photography exhibit. So I've
Oh,
been sort of celebrating that in paint. Um,
are you going to make a book?
um, Possibly, my first goal is the library does do exhibitions. They have a gallery, and I would love to get involved in a showing of the paintings.
Oh, that would be great.
Yeah, so that's what I'm kind of hoping, but we'll
Mm.
see. And yeah, I don't know anything. I don't know if Teresa is on this call. If these lily pads are magnificent.
Yeah, I
Um,
don't know. She doesn't, she's not always up in
uh-huh.
time, but she may be. She may, yeah, they're beautiful, aren't they? I didn't look where exactly they were or if they were from one of her travels or because
Hmm.
sometimes she posts because she has family in Italy. So sometimes she posts Italian images.
Yeah.
I'm
Um,
100%
like
sure.
just like full disclosure, I'm not really a flower person. I hardly ever choose it. So it's just funny that this is the one. But
I know you kind of jumped in when I said, "Does anybody want to do a live?" You're like, "Yeah," and I'm like, "Okay, when do you want to do it?" You're like, "Tomorrow," and I'm like, "Cool, okay." Yeah, a lot of people they look at the list and go, "Well, I'll do that day because I want it," but that's good practice, right?
I know, I agree.
It's a much looser than paint. I mean, you paint loose anyway,
I
so
do.
you know with your buildings and everything, they're really lovely and loose. So painting flowers is probably a breeze.
Yeah, well, I just haven't had a lot of practice. And just like anything, if once you practice it, the better you'll get.
Yeah, exactly. So tell us about your art journey.
Um, I went to art school. I didn't start out going to art school. I was an art history major, but
Hmm.
my college roommate was in the art school. And she says, I think you'd like, why don't you come up and take some classes with me over the summer? And I did, and I never looked back. I transferred into the art school and I majored in graphic design.
Mm,
And I had a wonderful experience there with great professors and graduated with a graphic design degree and eventually made my way back to New York. That was in school in Michigan in the Midwest.
okay.
And then I came back to New York. I always knew I wanted to come back to New York. I have, roots here, I have connections here, and I got a job in advertising and worked in advertising as a graphic designer for many years for a small ad agency, and I loved it. It was like a cupcake job. We worked in fashion and in perfume and
Oh, fun.
jewelry and home design. So
So it
it
was
was a
all on the computer, or was there any
no, it
analog?
wasn't on the computer. This was
Oh, it
like
wasn't.
mid to late 80s, early 90s.
Oh, wow.
And
Okay.
then I had two kids and we moved out. We were living in Manhattan at the time, but then we moved
Where
out
did
to
you
Port.
meet your husband?
It's funny. I met him in the elevator of that building that I worked in. He also
Oh,
worked in that building. And
it's
I,
like a true love story.
I met him in the building. Yeah. So
You
that was
met him
fun.
in the elevator. That sounds so much more romantic.
And anyway, so then we moved out to the suburbs in Port Washington. We were both commuting and just didn't make sense. We were both commuting with two little kids and I just wanted to be home more. So I turned that job into like a freelance part-time job and then eventually just did all freelance and worked my way around Port Washington and got to know um, all the ins and outs of this town. I did a lot for nonprofit
Mm-hmm.
and so that's how I built up my freelance business. And I've done a lot of work in town here for the parks department and residents forward, advocating for the beauty of this town and sort of built my brand up that way. And
Oh,
now do
fantastic.
work for the public library, for our local theater. I do a lot of signage. I've done murals in town, and now
Yes. Great.
full-time freelance. And then I wasn't a gouache person. I was always watercolor, and I was journaling and traveling and journaling in watercolor. And then I did a retreat
Mm-hmm.
and got introduced by Gail and Jennifer
Mm-hmm.
to gouache, and I've never looked back from gouache. I mean, I
Did you
still
use
watercolor,
acrylic gouache or
acrylic
gouache
gouache.
gouache? Okay. So yeah, more acrylic then, right? Like
Yes,
it's yeah. Because you could transition. I feel like there's a difference. Like you could transition very easily just into acrylics.
yes,
But I think
probably.
yeah, but the traditional gouache is a little bit different.
Yeah,
But yeah. But that's yeah. So but that was probably a big jump for you
it
to
was. And so, and in fact, now when I do my suburban sketching, where I go out, in plein air and paint and stuff, I usually bring just regular gouache instead of. I just like the thickness of gouache. Um,
like of
I
the
find
acrylic gouache or
watercolor.
the regular? Oh, you like the opacity.
Yes, exactly. I
Yeah,
like it to be a little bit more opaque.
yeah,
Um, yeah. So, and now, yeah, another thing I wanted to talk about today is my suburban sketchers, which is where every
yeah.
Thursday morning.
If
um,
anybody lives in Port Washington, right?
Yes. Or just
Like
it's the
how
suburbs. If
far do people come? Like from
people
where?
come from maybe 20 miles away,
Oh wow.
so it's not that big a circle, but I have a fun group of people, and it's obviously better or just different in the spring, summer, and fall when we can be outside. But
Mm,
finding indoor places, and I love just painting in cafes and painting people and painting my coffee, and it's just a couple
mhm.
hours to be together with other artists. And
Yeah, that's fantastic
yeah. I
to
mean, I
have
always
that.
say honestly, like, I love the fancy retreats, but I could be in a parking lot if I'm with like-minded people that are inspiring. And
Although you do have a little retreat that you
I
do
do, I
yearly,
am
so
hosting a
I
retreat.
can't.
Charlotte, you are
So,
just the best, I
so
swear.
don't push that down. Like retreats are so fun. Like you the connections that you make and
Yes.
they're honestly they're very different. But
Oh my God.
yeah,
On the first retreat I
yours looks
attended,
so it looks wonderful. Like if things weren't going on in the States and stuff like that, I would do your retreat. I would totally
no,
do it. Yeah. So you had your first one this past year. Sorry, I cut you off.
yes, I did. It was in September. It's in the Adirondacks at a sort of retro vibe feeling bungalow colony, cottage colony on Scroon Lake. And one of my best girlfriends owns this 14-acre property with her family, and they were looking for something to build out in their shoulder season, which is like obviously September or I guess May. So this one
Mhm.
is in September. This last one was in September, and we took over the rec hall and converted it into an art studio. And we were painting, on the porch of the rec hall overlooking the lake. We kayaked in the morning and did yoga. And then we painted it all in the afternoon. We had delicious gourmet foods and hikes in the afternoons. And it
That
was great.
sounds wonderful. Yeah, I'd like to do something like that here in Canada as well because we have beautiful lakes as well. I think that would be perfect. But
Yeah.
Teresa's asking Port Washington LI or NY? NY.
It's Port Washington, Long Island, which is
Oh,
LI.
oh, it is Long Island. Okay.
Yes, but that's in the state of New York.
Yeah. And she said that the flowers are from, or the lilies are
Oh,
from Biltmore Estate in Asheville, North Carolina. And she says,
oh,
I'm a flower person to see, not my first love to paint. Oh, flower person to see, but not to paint. Yeah. So it'll be interesting to see everybody's flowers. I love seeing everybody's pictures in our group. I think it's been great.
mm-hmm. So another fun thing that I like to do on retreat is I didn't coin it, but I have a crafter noon, which is actually a Reese Witherspoon word. Because I love crafting and I love a whole day of crafting, including painting, but mostly knitting or embroidery or something.
Mhm.
But we couldn't do it at the retreat, so we did a crafter dinner. So
Oh, I
after,
love that. Crafted dinner. That's awesome. Did you have craft macaroni as well?
no, that would be great.
Okay, so you guys cook for yourself, or is there somebody who cooks for you? Because that's one thing that's a bit glorious on a retreat that you go to,
Yeah,
and you get everything done for you. So
yeah, no.
how does that work?
Um, Everything is prepared by professional chefs or cooks. Yeah, so
And
that is a
so
treat.
they're there, like doing the
Yes,
doing
they
the
were there on
chefing.
site.
Oh wow,
Hmm.
very cool. How far is that retreat from you, from where you are? I'm not
It's
very.
about 5 hours north, kind of
Okay,
just due north. Yeah.
yeah. Wonderful. Good morning, Janice. Hi, Tammy. Sorry, I didn't see you guys come in. This is Michele Shain, and we are painting the lilies of North Carolina. I'm painting them upside down because, that's what I like to do. I'm just getting the negative space in. It looks like a overexposed photograph right now.
I love your oval sort of TV shaped setup. You know,
Thanks.
with the
With
curved lines.
Yeah, it just, you know what, when we're doing our monthlies, I usually um try to stick to something all through the month. It's a nice, I don't know, it for me it's nice to look back and see things done the
Yeah,
same, almost like a little series.
I
We have
love
a
it.
really exciting February. I'm not sure if Zoe is on here, but she messaged me this morning. She's like, "What do you think about this for February?" Oh, she didn't say for February, but she just gave me an idea for a month, a project month. And I'm not going to disclose too much, but it's going to be wonderful, not overwhelming at all, lovely and reflective. So I will just say that. And good morning, Reb. How are you? It actually kind of reminds me a little bit of Reb's. What was your? I always want to say a month of oddities, but it wasn't oddities. It was something else. But anyway, that's all I'm giving away. And go and see Reb's month. But that was back in. Was that when we started? Oh, that was quite a long time ago, wasn't it, Reb? Was that back in like last year when we were doing the 100-day project? No, it can't have been. How long ago was that? Hi, Carolyn. Do you see the chat as well, or don't see the chat, Michelle?
I can see it. Yes.
Okay.
Yes, I can. I'm amazed that you're back and forth with the chat and the painting.
My hand does this. My hand does its own thing. I'm not. Yeah. Um. So yeah. So we're both on that retreat thing. I have one coming up in June, and I still have a couple of spots left. So if any of your ladies, Michelle, want to come to Italy, please let them know.
Will do.
Yeah. Or if you want to come to Italy, please do come.
What's the date of
it,
that?
it's the to Friday week, and it was so incredible back in October. Um, when you think that it can't get any better, and it was just wonderful. Like
Oh, it's so
everything from the
nice.
food, yeah, from the food and the hosts of the hotel, they were incredible, and just each town was prettier than the next, and yeah, it was wonderful. And just having that studio space as well was amazing because it felt like home because you could do your work and just leave it, which I have here. I'm lucky to have like a little studio that I can just leave all my crap on my table and then walk away and come back to it. So yeah, a lot of time was spent in the studio, and a lot of time was spent teaching, which I really loved as well. Which one are you drawing now, Michelle?
I'm gonna do these lemon tree seeds. I think
Lemon. Oh,
um hippo. She planted lemon tree seeds. So cute. These little,
okay. I need to have a look because I can see them on here.
yeah, they're just adorable. So
Oh, Hippo, you're gonna have some lemon trees? I love that.
me too.
Mm-hmm.
They're
Don't you
just
just now you probably want to put dragon fruit seeds in a in a pot and see what the dragon fruit looks like. That's what I want to do. I don't think I even know what a dragon fruit plant looks like.
these little lemon seeds. They're just like tiny little children, like little toddlers. They're so cute.
Are you a gardener?
I try.
Mm-hmm.
I do not. I have like a maybe like an olive green thumb, or I don't know. Not very. It's a brown green thumb.
It's not very bright yet.
It's not very bright, no, but I
Don't worry. I
try.
don't have one either. Yeah. So you do, but you have a garden that you can grow stuff in?
Yes, yes.
Nice.
And
Not
I actually right outside my studio windows is a very pretty, my sort of side yard and garden, and there's a bird bath and bird feeder, and that I really enjoy too.
oh pretty. Yeah, I do love seeing the birds. I would feed them here, but I just worry that, if we go away, then they won't have
Yeah.
that consistency. But my mom, she feeds the birds every day. And she always says, I think I'm just gonna stop. It's too much. And I'm like,
Mm.
you cannot stop now. I'm like, she has a little family of parakeets that come and visit them. She has these
No, she can't.
Egyptian geese that come every year. I'm
Yeah.
like, "No, you cannot." I'm like, "You have given them a home to come and hang out." She's like, "But they're so messy." And I'm like, "Come on." I'm like, "You watch them every day. You sit and have lunch, you watch them, and you comment on the birds." I'm like, "Don't get rid of them."
I hope she doesn't.
No, she won't. I know she won't. She just says that.
My mom
She's
used
like,
to do that. And I always teased her because whenever she walked outside, it was like Snow White. The birds would just hover over her, waiting,
"Aw,
for her to,
that's sweet."
yeah.
Yeah, nice memories.
Yep.
Um, Good morning, Melissa. How are you? Apparently, there's no sound in and out. Oh, that's really strange. Hippo says, I plant a lot of seed that I find in the fruits that I eat these days. I agree. I love that. I have some persimmon seeds that are growing too. Super cute. Ah, okay. The persimmon trees in Italy were incredible. I thought they were orange trees, but they were persimmon trees. Reb
I
says,
love the way you
okay, I
say that.
excited and resented it. Okay. What, persimmon?
Yeah, I say persimmon.
Oh, I wonder how the Japanese say it. We should ask them. It's probably a different name, completely. Reb says,
Yeah.
oh, I exited and recentered and it's okay now. Oh, re-entered, not recentered. I closed YouTube and came back in to get sound. Go out and come back. It fixes itself. Okay. Thank you, everybody. I love how everybody is so helpful in the mornings when things are not going right, and patient because I came in, something went wrong, and then I left again. Um, Michelle, how did you find our group? Oh, shoot, I went too far out. Okay, sorry.
I probably saw you on Instagram and loved your work, and that's how I found you.
Or it could have been through Sam too, right? Because you've been
Maybe,
following
yeah,
Sam a lot.
I do,
Oh,
and maybe through
that's
her.
fine.
Maybe I saw you painting with her. I can't quite
Yeah.
remember the exact time, but it's been, several years now that I've been following you
Oh.
and, trying to do the 7 a.m.s because I
I
do I do love getting up early. It's one of my favorite things when the house is quiet and my
yeah.
husband's not up yet.
Yeah.
Dog isn't up. It's nice.
What kind of dog do you have?
She's a Belgian Malinois, 60 pounds.
Ooh, big.
Yeah. But I was just telling some friends how we get up in the morning and she likes to sleep like an extra hour or 90 minutes. It's just funny. My
Yeah.
friends had never heard of that. So,
Oh, I have so Piper, little
yeah.
Piper. Her half sister, she's has the same father, different mother. But same kind of dog, and she will sleep like for 2, 3 hours after they all get up.
Oh, yeah. See?
Yeah,
Okay.
just some dogs are
Nice.
sleepy dogs.
Yep.
But they do say that they need, what is it, 17 hours they is a normal sleeping day for them?
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah. I don't think that applies to Piper at all.
Well, also depends, I think, on the age of the dog. My dog, she's 5. So,
Yeah, you got a pandemic, a COVID dog?
right. A COVID dog. Yeah.
We did too.
So you have 2 dogs. I didn't realize.
No, no, her sister. So I was saying earlier that I used to walk at the beginning of the pandemic with my friend. And so we both got this from the same litter. We got dogs.
I see.
So yeah, so well, kind
Oh,
of kind of from the same litter. It's the same breeder, and she had two mums pregnant at the same time, and she got from one litter and I got from the other litter. And so we got dogs at the same time. So we've been walking daily for 6 years.
oh,
Yeah.
awesome.
Yeah. It's nice. The dogs love it. They're sisters from another mother.
Hmm.
Um,
It's nice when you have like a walking friend with a dog.
it is. And I love walking on my own, don't get me wrong, but it is nice to have that just, way of getting all your thoughts out and not having to put it on your family. And yeah, it's good. I enjoy it. Okay, these lilies are just gorgeous. I'm
They
getting
are.
ready to get some color on
I
here.
love your background too. It's just waiting for pink.
It is waiting, or I could just leave it like that too. Yeah, it is waiting. I'm not sure if this is going to be too dark. I don't have that beautiful, you know what? I may need to. I have a watercolor in upper rose, so I think I'm going to use a bit of that and add some white. I sometimes I mix watercolors with gouache
Yeah, I
white.
do that too. Hmm.
Yeah, because sometimes the colors are not. Oh, that's so pretty. I love that. Hang on, were you working in a different sketchbook before?
Me, yes. This is
Mm,
now just a smaller little one because that was
very
drying.
pretty. Very pretty. What is everybody else working on? I wanna know. I wanna hear. Is anybody else working on the lilies? The only thing with the live is it's hard to see people's palettes, which you get to see when
Yes.
it's like
Hmm.
I think have they changed it, people like friends? The orientation, we can't flip it the other way. I would love it to be long and long, like the other way.
Yeah. But oh, you can't on YouTube. It's always vertical.
Well, no, I thought it used to be long and long, but it looks like it's changed. I don't know.
So I'm enjoying the show us your world.
Oh, another world?
Uh,
Yeah. Can we do one with you?
yeah, I would love to, but I've been enjoying. I love Nanette's, and I that was the first time I'd done one of those.
Yeah, we
It's
gotta do
really really sweet to, you sort of get a taste of the world that way.
the world and our group.
Hmm.
Have
Really
you done any
nice.
of the others? Have you looked at any of
That's
the
the only one I
others?
did. Was the first? That was the first one.
Okay, but did you see in the Padlet how many there are?
Yes, I did.
And it is really like some people are more chatty about their place, and I love
Yes.
that. And some people are a little bit quieter, and that's fine too. But they're really lovely, like all the different ones that we've done and been to, and
Yeah.
yeah, it's fantastic. Yeah, so we'd love to do one with you. And if anybody is here and we haven't done one with you and you're in our group, please let us know, and then I can send you the what we require. It's usually 8 or 9 photos, because we do a few quick ones, and that it seems that's a good amount to have some 10-minute ones at the end and some quick ones at the beginning.
Mm-hmm.
And that we've kind of stuck to that throughout, so that really helped. I know it's hard for you probably to choose only that amount of photos of your
8? No,
place.
8's fine.
Yeah. Yeah, that would be great to get one from you. We have Australia, Melbourne coming up this Saturday at 4. I know that it's a Saturday, and I know that people, are busy at the weekends, but if you can make it, it
Yeah.
will. Yeah. That's with Julia, who doesn't always make our mornings because of the time slot, which is why we're having it at 4 on
Oh, nice.
Saturday. Yeah.
And how's your other class going? I know you're doing a from foundation class.
Yeah, from foundations to finished pieces.
Yeah, how's that going?
I love teaching. I think it's going well. We got a lot done, and I introduced a review and complete day, which I've never done before, in the class. So it's 2 days of instruction, and working from the images that I submit, and then on the third day it's review and complete, and it's basically a co-working session, finishing things, and then I can review as we're sitting there, which is great. So I think I really loved it on Saturday. I think it was a good way of, well, and it was so relaxed, so it was nice to just sit and chat with people as well while we
Nice.
worked. Yeah, it was. Yeah. Um, yeah, I do love our classes together. C
I
says
took
the
one of your
giant blossom
portrait
photograph.
classes
Yes.
a while back. I
Yeah.
enjoyed that.
Was that the acrylic one, or was that the gouache one, maybe? Or
I
mixed
think it was
media? It could have been the mixed
I
media.
think it was I think it was gouache. I don't really remember, but I just loved your technique of of how you did. It might have even been watercolor, but I just loved your approach to portraits. It's helped me a lot.
Thanks.
Yeah,
I do love portraits, and I'm
me
missing them
too.
right now because I haven't been doing them. But today is a figurative day in my class, and portraits tomorrow. So
Oh, okay.
that's going to be super. Yeah. Yeah, I do. I do love doing portraits. You do a lot of buildings. You don't do too many portraits,
You
or?
know, I always shied away from portraits because I could never capture a likeness, and no, I do a lot, and I like that Mondays at 12. Um,
Oh, the
Drawing
draw
is
with
free
me. Oh, drawing is free.
with
Yeah.
Chloe Briggs,
Yeah.
and it's been great practice, and I've really gotten a lot more confident in my portraits, and I've even actually taught portraits. So
Oh,
I love
great.
doing, close up portraits. For some
Yeah.
reason, it's hard for me to draw like full length people that are small people far away. I don't know why, but the portraits I can get,
Yeah.
and I enjoy it.
Oh, yeah. I've seen your portraits. They're gorgeous. Yeah.
Oh, thank you.
Really nice. And I love your style as well, because you're what a lot of artists would love to be, much looser in the approach to
I think
images.
that's probably the most common thing people say is they want to be looser and and get less have less detail.
Well, you've gone from graphic design where you're probably super like tight with your
Yes.
right with your
Hmm.
work, and then so was it difficult to um go the route that you are now, like, or did it come quite naturally
I
because
don't
of
know. I
the
don't.
whole material thing?
I'm not sure. I think it's been a little bit of a journey in, using a bigger brush has helped, and
Yes.
um, putting time limits on has helped.
Mm-hmm.
And like right now, like I'm painting big things. That helps.
Yeah. Which one are you doing right now?
I'm doing Teresa's. I don't know if it's a bird of paradise. I'm not sure what it is. Um,
Oh, okay, yeah.
and it just looks like a heart to me. So I'm just gonna make like I'm gonna try and do like a surface pattern out of it. Um, and just do a lot of them instead of just the one.
Yeah.
So changing it up a little.
And you're back in your bigger sketchbook.
I am, yes, back in the bigger one. Yeah. Yeah. Oh my God. I mean, are you gonna put blue in that for the water or leave it white?
There's no blue.
There's no blue. Okay.
There's no blue. Not that I see any blue. Do you see blue?
No, I'm not looking at it right now, but I
No,
guess
I
I would have
won't. I'll
thought
leave
because
it
it's
white.
on
No,
water.
I'll leave it white. I don't. I
Yeah, I think you could leave it white for sure.
Yeah. I You've probably seen with my landscapes and everything. Like, and if there's sky, there's a lot of times I'll leave it white,
Mm, interesting.
especially if it's like bright. Then I'll just leave it white.
Yeah.
I kind of try and well, a lot of you guys know, like, I'll look at the contrast and see what the lightest thing is, and if it is very close to the paper color, I'll just leave it the paper color, because yeah, there's I need that bright light in it.
Mm-hmm.
So I just leave it.
Yeah, you're not gonna get no white is gonna be as white as the white of a paper.
Exactly. I mean, yeah, sometimes you need a little tone
Mm-hmm.
just to um just to have that, I don't know, like the yellow hue sometimes of a light, but no, this is pretty white.
Another thing that I like to do, and I teach people in my things, is having like a few different colors on my brush so that it looks a little bit more striated or kind of stripy, and there's darks and lights in each stroke.
Oh, wow, I never done that before.
And I think that helps make it look loose, or it feels loose
Yeah,
to me because
yeah.
it's not so serious a color. It has a
Well, no,
few colors in it.
it probably saves time too, because then you don't have to go over with another color.
Yeah.
Ah, interesting. I'll have to try that.
Mhm.
I mean, I don't wash my brush off all the time either, so I guess there are probably mixes of
Yeah,
colors.
there
Yeah.
probably are.
Yeah, I'm bad. There's a lot of clogging sometimes of like all the paint on my brush, but it's I don't mind.
So, I mean, Charlotte, like after your 7 a.m., do you continue painting during the day, or what's the rest of your
Oh, so it
like?
depends. So today, because I have class, that's at 10. So I'll go for a 35-minute walk with Piper after class, and then come back and prep for class, and that's until 12. And then today I know that Helen Stark has a session. So that's at 2. So I'll probably have some lunch.
That's a session you're going to attend.
Yeah, I'll attend that.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. So that's at 2. And then I don't think I'll make it for Dylan Sarah. Dylan Sarah is, do you know Dylan?
I don't know.
Okay. Dylan Sarah is an Australian artist, and he is based in Germany. And he has been doing drawing sessions. He has a great YouTube channel. You have to check it out because he has a lot of interviews with artists. He has a thing called Drawn Together, and he interviews the artist, and they sit and chat and they draw, and he usually draws. He does portraiture, and he usually draws the artist who's there that he's interviewing.
Okay.
Or chatting with. That's why it's called Drawn Together, because they draw together.
I see.
And he on Tuesday evenings he has what's similar to Drawing is Free. So he invites everybody. This is on his Patreon. You can go. It's free to go, but if you're not a patron, he doesn't ask for a donation, but he welcomes donations.
Nice.
Yeah. So he has a group that meets every Tuesday, and it's kind of nice. They have prompts, so he picks a theme for the week, and then they'll say, oh, the door just rang and somebody delivered 25 balloons that you didn't order, and you open the door, and what is your expression? So it's very expression based, and then he'll spotlight you, and then for 2-3 minutes, and then somebody else offers to be drawn, and then the same thing, the person who just got drawn gives another prompt, so it gives another line, and then the person who's going to be drawn does the expression.
Got it.
It's so fun, and it's a couple of
That
hours
sounds great.
long. Yeah, every Tuesday. Lovely community, lovely. So, and it's very relaxed. So he has that, and then he has his YouTube channel, but the other one is on Zoom. So sometimes I'll do that. Yeah. And then, so that's really my day. And then, yeah, if I have work to do, I've got classes that I'm filming this week, not like online classes for Sketchy, for the portrait classes. So I'm doing that. They're watercolor classes, and they'll be released in April. So I've got that to do as well. So I'm kind of busy this month.
Wow.
Yeah.
Full time.
I try to make it full time. You can be when you're freelance, you can be as full time as you want, and I try to make it full time.
I get that.
Yeah.
I think that Teresa is saying, I think that is hibiscus. I take pictures of people's flowers as I walk in the neighborhood.
I do too. I think we all do, don't we?
Yeah. Sheila says the giant blossom with watercolor. I'm not sure what she's referring to.
Oh, because I asked, what is everybody drawing? So
right.
So C responded.
I got it.
Drawing. Yeah. Teresa, are there flowers all year round in North Carolina? Do they just stick around for you? We probably, like you, Michelle, we do not have. Do you have any snow? Do you have snow? Did you get snow?
We do not have snow at the moment. We've had a bunch, but now nothing on the ground.
Yeah.
But I was recently in Connecticut, and the whole place was covered with snow. It was so beautiful.
It is. It is.
I love snow.
Yeah, I like it, but I don't like the in between, the freezing rain, all the mucky stuff that you get. I just like the fresh snow.
Yeah, everybody. Yeah.
And then, and then it melts on the road, so you don't have to worry about driving.
Shoveling. Yeah.
Well, and then there's the shoveling, but I don't really mind the shoveling either, as long as, yeah. If you are coming in, there's no sound, try reconnecting. Okay, I need a bright, even that opera. Opera. What do you say? Opera or opera?
I say opera.
Like as in the opera.
Yeah, like as in the opera.
Okay, this is brighter, but it's not. Those are fluorescent, those flowers, aren't they?
Mine.
Well, yours are beautiful, but I mean the ones in the pictures that Teresa posted, they're like jumping off the page.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not getting that jumping off the page fluorescence. I think I do need a. See, sometimes I will come in with certain colors from acrylic wash because they do have those brights. I used to use acrylic wash a lot.
Yeah, I thought you did.
Yeah, so we used to have an art store just, maybe like 10 kilometers away, and it closed, and they were the only ones that really sold acrylic wash because Michael's doesn't sell it.
No.
Um, and so it's kind of, I didn't want to order online all the time. I wanted something that was a little bit more convenient.
Mm-hmm.
Then I switched to regular gouache. And also the price was just, I don't know, it just kept going up and up and up. They used to be, I think, $6 a tube when I first started using them, and then they went up to $12 a tube.
That's crazy.
Yeah. I mean, it's Canadian dollars, but still. So what does your day look like today?
After this, I'm also gonna walk the dog, which I love doing. And then I play paddle, platform tennis.
Oh,
I love like racket sports,
hang on,
and
paddle. So is that different to pickleball?
it's different than pickleball because on paddle tennis, platform tennis, you actually play on a raised platform and there are screens all around. It's an outdoor sport and the ball can bounce off of the screens and you can still hit it. So it's
That
similar
sounds
to
like
tennis.
squash.
It's a little bit like squash, only you're outside.
Oh. Oh, wow.
And the court has heaters underneath it, so if it snows, the snow will melt and you can be
Oh,
brushed off and you play. That's why in
fancy.
Connecticut I was playing in a paddle tournament and there was snow all around us. The courts were nice and dry, but it was wonderful. It's a beautiful sport and it gets me outside. I mean, I love to be outside even in the winter. It's just all about bundling up for me, and I love winter fashion.
You
Um,
love winter fashion. You're
I do. I
funny.
love,
Are
and
you
so
a skier?
I love to ski.
Yeah.
hmm and after a day playing paddle or a morning, I feel like I've
Right.
skied because it's outdoor, cold kind of energy.
Yeah. Well, because you don't have too many hills around you, do you?
Not mountains to ski at. No, I'd have to
No.
drive up to Vermont, which I love doing. I love Vermont.
Mm.
Um, anyway, and so then after that, I'll come back and do
Mm-hmm.
you can paint 4 or 5 hours a day. That's great. I could be getting ready for my suburban sketchers, or I'm actually working on another historic painting of a lighthouse for my historic Port Washington presentation.
Nice. Oh, hang on. Tell me about you just had a class. Aren't you
My
doing a
folk art
folk?
class.
Yeah, your
Yeah.
folk art class.
um I
How was that?
do prep for that. It's every Friday for the month of
Mm.
January, except we're not meeting this week because it's Martin Luther King Friday weekend, so we're not. But it's 4 weeks, and it's a celebration of folk art, which is a style of art I really love. And as a prep for the class, Charlotte, you know this, but I'll tell
Yeah.
everybody. We went to the American Folk Art Museum in New York City to sort of look at folk art, and it was a quilt exhibit. And so in our first class, we sort of painted like visual quilts.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and
How very cool. Was that all the people who came to the class? They came with
not
you
everybody
to.
could make it because it was like a sort of a
Yeah.
field trip, and it was like a half day.
Yeah.
but it's
Mm-hmm.
okay. I mean, we had a nice crowd, and it's a beautiful museum, and we saw some beautiful quilts. So it was a great sort of intro to the class. And then on day one, we painted our own quilts,
Oh,
which
nice.
right, I had asked people to sort of pick a subject. For me, it was my dad, and then create like some iconography, like icons that represent that person or
Mm,
thing, and then come up with a composition, and then put it all together on your paper.
that sounds amazing. I'm sure they were all amazed at just what they got done.
I think people it's just 2 hours. The class was maybe 2.5 hours, and I think
Oh,
people ended up taking things home to finish. So I
yeah,
hope to see them finished at the
yeah.
next class or online.
That's fun. Are you going to do another one like that?
Well, this one goes until February. I don't know if I'll do folk art again right away.
Mm-hmm.
They actually asked me if I would teach a class on quilling this art school. Do you know
Is it
quilling?
quilling? Yeah, paper, right?
Little paper.
Yeah, where you roll paper.
You roll paper, yeah.
Is
And
that
somebody
something that
asked me
you
to.
know how to do?
I do know how to do that. I haven't done it in
Oh,
a while, so I would just need to brush up on it.
mm.
But it's very beautiful.
Do you make pictures with the quilling, or like I've seen it, but how would you bring that into your style of work, or does it
That's a good
not? Is it
question.
completely separate?
I think it would be completely separate.
Mm.
But
I mean, it'd be kind of
um,
nice to pull it into
you're right.
what you do.
It will be. It will be. Um, it's just a 1 day workshop. So,
Okay.
and it's very sweet. She asked me to do it for some senior citizens, which I thought was
Okay.
kind of funny because it seems like it's sort of detailed
Yeah.
and fine motor skills, but hey, I'm gonna do it. I mean,
Yeah. Yeah. Just say yes.
just say yes, exactly.
Oh, I haven't done the affirmation for this one, but I did find one because I've been doing, well, I didn't for yesterday's. I've got to find one for yesterday's. But I found one for today, which I thought was great. And then we're
Uh-huh.
almost we're almost at time. I can't believe it.
I'm
Thank
just
you so
looking at the
much.
chat. Teresa says the flowers are from the Biltmore Estate in Asheville. Um, I have a friend, one of my good friends just moved to Asheville, and it's on my, bucket list to go visit her. And then Teresa says Port Washington is in Long Island, not Wisconsin. A lot of people make that mistake, but there is one in Wisconsin. In fact, when my sister came to visit me once, she booked a hotel in Port Washington,
No.
Wisconsin instead of New York.
Oh no. I'm sure they probably get that a lot too, like
Yeah.
cancellations, because people are like, I got the wrong one. Okay, there's a lot
Do you ever
going
do
on.
urban sketching in the city? Well, we did after the folk art museum. We did gather after our visit and we found a place to sketch in the city. I love sketching in the city. There's also urban sketching, and that's a
Yeah.
huge group, and they do a lot of they go to wonderful locations.
Is that in New York? Like,
New
or
York City,
like,
yes.
yeah. So not Long Island. Is there an well, you're the urban sketchers in,
I'm the suburban sketcher,
you're the
but
suburban
if
sketcher. I love that.
if you just go to urban sketching New York, there's such
Yeah.
great places they go. And I still go there.
I'd like to start a suburban sketching group over here. That would be kind of cool. Although I'm kind of busy, so I'm not sure if that'd be cool. Okay, my affirmation is nothing in nature blossoms all year round. Be kind to yourself.
That's so nice.
Okay, just turn mine over, the lilies. I'm going to see if I can add anything
Oh, I
to help
forgot you're doing
them.
it upside down.
Yeah, I was doing it
Wow.
upside down.
So affirmation, you mean like a quote that you like?
Yeah, just like Yeah. And
Yeah,
it's not really, it's not a quote because it doesn't have somebody's name after it. So it's just somebody said it, right? And it's been used a bunch of
got it.
times. Um, like this one that I did for the daily walk, it was a horrible day in the world. So I just said, all will be well. And I'm, manifesting that. And then Hippo helped me with the food one. Sharing food is sharing love.
I love
Uh,
that.
and also, she helped me with the window one. Through the window, the world awaits. Busy hands, calm minds. Tierra y libertad. Eat simply, live simply. More stretching, less stressing. I run on coffee and dreams. So, yeah, they're very, they're
um,
very, very
my
simple
favorite,
affirmations.
my favorite gardening. It's a quote though, and I think that I think a few people have been credited with it, but I think that Audrey Hepburn said it. To plant a garden is to believe in tomorrow.
Oh, I love that.
I know.
Mm-hmm. Well, maybe I should do that one.
I
But
love
I
that
do,
one.
yeah. I'm going to keep with mine because there'll probably be one along the way that I can use yours. So yours, I'm going to write yours down. To plant a garden is to believe in tomorrow. Love
Yeah.
that. I'm going to put it in my little Hobonichi. To plant a garden. It's so nice to have a book now that I'm just putting everything in instead of papers like that just get lost.
Mm.
To believe in.
Thank you, Sheila Randall.
See. Yeah, I love. Can we see your pieces again?
Me?
Yeah,
Oh,
it'll be
well, you
nice
can
to.
see this
Yeah,
one.
do you want a flip through of your? It's lovely. I
Thank
love how
you.
you put the writing in there as well.
Yeah, often fill up my dip pen with gouache and water,
Ooh.
and then I can write with the same color.
And how is that for washing it? Is it okay?
For
Like
washing, what
washing
do you
it
mean?
out? It doesn't
Oh, yeah,
matter.
it's fine. Oh, it's fine.
Yeah.
I mean, my nibs are old and rusty, and
Yeah,
I'm
mine
not
are
very
too.
precious with my nibs.
Mm. Yeah, actually,
Um,
I used one the other day with acrylic ink, and it was great. It was perfect.
yeah.
Yeah, that's a really nice page. I like that page.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Now,
fill in all of this with lettering. I just have to figure out what maybe I should say to plant a garden. Yeah, I'll do my quote in here.
yes.
Um, I like the
Do you,
contrast of like just bold flowers and color and then the real delicate of a dip pen.
yeah, that's nice.
Oh, so yeah, you have a dip pen.
Oh, yeah, I have lots of dip pens.
Well, yeah, so I did, you can see I did this one earlier.
Yeah,
I
because some
did,
people have come later.
oh,
Jenna says,
okay.
"Gotta run. Hope to see everyone tomorrow. Love all the beautiful flowers. Such a lovely way to brighten the day." Yes, definitely. See, YouTube is so delayed because I still
Yes,
can't see your
I see
image.
that. Okay. So
It's
there's the
crazy.
other.
But you keep going with showing because it's nice to see.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh, I love that one.
They're not really
Beautiful.
they look like they're growing out of the ground and not the water, but that's okay.
Yeah, that is okay. Joanne says, "Have to go. Thanks for the session." Yeah, thank you so much for joining me today, Michelle.
Of course.
Anytime, eh?
Anytime, eh? Yes.
Anytime. With an A in there.
Right.
Anytime. Yeah. I forget that I do that. And that's just from living here. The A.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do
What's
you
it
do
like
you
there? Do
guys
you have
have
snow?
a way
Do
of
you have snow there?
Oh yeah, we got a dusting yesterday. And last week has just been, we had a huge dumping, then we had freezing rain, and then we had more rain, which melted
Ooh.
it. Then it froze again. So our snowbanks are like just hard rock of ice.
Ooh.
Yeah, so it's not, yeah, and it's a little bit dangerous walking with the dog because you don't know underneath the dusting of snow there could be like a sheet of ice, so you don't know if you're going to hit that or not.
Yeah. Do
So,
you have to shovel out your car to get places? Or are you
yeah,
covered?
no, I shovel it because my husband has filled the garage with stuff that doesn't need to be, shouldn't
Oh,
be in there. We
yeah.
got a house with a garage for a reason, so we didn't have to shovel the cars, and it lasted a few years. But yeah, it's kind of,
What does he put in there?
oh, tools, and
Uh-huh.
we don't have a shed, so we only have a little yard. So we don't have a shed, and if we had a shed, maybe we could park a car in there because there's a lawnmower and there's, all
Yeah.
the other things.
Well, he sounds like he's handy though with tools. My husband doesn't know how to use a tool.
Oh, oh yeah, he's very handy with tools.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's nice.
yeah, it's good. He doesn't. Your husband? What does your husband do?
Um, he just retired from one industry and is now going into sales.
Okay.
He's selling CRM to insurance companies, like a operating system for insurance companies. It's kind of a new thing. It's a AI based CRM.
Okay.
I
Computer,
mean, it's a
basically
vocabulary
like
I
a.
know nothing about, but you know,
Uh-huh.
he just turned 60 and he's starting a new career, and I'm thrilled.
He's
He
gonna
likes
be
a
busy.
challenge.
Yes. Hey, some people. Well, I don't know. I won't be retiring. Well, like, what is retirement for an artist?
Exactly.
Meaning more art, more art in
Right.
your day. Yeah.
Right.
So I don't think it'll look very different for me, for
Me
sure.
neither.
No, which I love.
Yeah.
So tomorrow's prompt, I'm just going to let everybody know, is pause, which I love.
Mm.
And oh, Silky posted the most beautiful image of a gondola guy. I can't remember what a gondola guy is called, but a guy who basically,
Gondolier.
a gondolier, thank you. A gondola guy. And he's sitting under an umbrella having a nap. It's so sweet. It's lovely. And then there's like Patricia put morning sunrise. She also put hot cakes, like a little food vendor in Mexico. Um, yeah, there's so many. There's a shrimp boat Laura posted in South Carolina. And then I love Nanette's shadow. She took a picture of her shadow in the snow and she had to pause to take it. So I love that the prompts, people are doing a great, great thing and posting, how they perceive or the daily prompts, which I like.
I think it's a great one. Pause. I don't know how you came up with that, but it's so interesting to see people's interpretation of what it means to do.
Yeah. Well, I'm I mean the theme Joyful January, it started off as joyous January or January's joys. But we kind of modded the word or the way the rhythm of this how it sounded
Yeah.
and came up with Joyful January. So just things that, when we're thinking about how joy or what brings us joy, and I think everybody needs a little bit of pause in their life to just
Mm-hmm.
reflect, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
I
we
mean,
have exactly the same colors in our pictures,
oh my God.
so
Well, yeah.
yours are a little bit brighter. Thank you so much for joining this
Mm-hmm.
morning.
Thank you.
And yeah, let's do this again. Everybody, I will, because this is a new, I just had to quickly set this up because it wasn't working the first time. I'm going to put Michelle's contact in the description so you can find her.
Thank you.
That will happen after my walk. So I'll do all that and then you can go and find her on Instagram and go and say hi and see what is in her world. And also, if you live near Port Washington and you
Yes.
want to join the suburban sketches of Port Washington, then
Thank you.
contact Michelle.
I
All
added
right,
my
Michelle.
website also to this chat.
Oh, fantastic.
Hmm.
Great. Yeah, that's fantastic. Thank
Thank you,
you so
Charlotte.
much. No, thank you. Have a good
Hmm.
day, everyone.
Okay, bye bye.
Bye.